Money problems. We all have them. And, excuse me, I have a cold. Money problems, like I said. Yeah, I had to take my cat to the vet. He was sick. So, I tried putting it off. I looked at him. I thought, well, maybe he'll get better. And that went on for about a week or two, and he didn't get better. So I took him to the vet. It was an expense, but it had to be done. There was no negotiating. It's like either you're going to take this cat to the vet or you don't care about him. So I decided I cared about the cat and took him to the vet. So short of money to pay the bills with, I've just called the bank, the automated system, and found out that I have like $14 in the bank. I sent out a check, a bill for like $50. That's going to bounce unless I get the money in the bank. Got my paycheck yesterday, last night after work, drive down to the ATM. The ATMs are all down. I could have driven all the way down to a couple of cities away and used that one, but I said, you know what, screw it, I'm tired, I'm going home. I'll do it tomorrow. And I called the bank today. There's only, like I said, $14 and change in there. In addition to that, I can't update any of the minutes on my cell phone. That's going to cost money. And I have like 2 minutes on the cell phone. People keep leaving me messages. I can't check any of those messages because there's only 2 minutes on the phone. Listening to all the messages that people have been leaving me would, it would take more than 2 minutes. And besides all that, I've told just about everybody I know my cell phone is down for right now. If you need to reach me, use the Skype number, but still everybody is... I don't even know. It's probably only 2 or 3 people, but I can't check my messages. I can't put money in the bank. I have sent out a check. It's going to bounce if I don't get the money in the bank. If the ATMs are not up today, I'm pressed for time. My gas tank in the car is on E. I wanted to get some gas, and I couldn't afford to do it. I can't withdraw any money, and hopefully I'll be able to put money in the bank today if the bank is up and running. I'm pressed for time. Of course, I have to leave early to hit both the gas station and the bank on the way to work. And, it's just like, God damn it. So many things to do in one day, and I've been having problems sleeping. I've been taking sleeping pills. That leaves me feeling kind of tired the next day. It does keep me in. The sleeping pills are the weirdest thing. If you have insomnia is one of the weirdest things to have. I have recurring insomnia. Insomnia is where you can't go to sleep because you're under stress, because you're trying to go to sleep, and you can't go to sleep. You can't go to sleep because you want to go to sleep. That's exactly what insomnia is. It's like purely psychological. I've talked to other people about it. They don't understand. They say, well, is something on your mind? Well, something's always on your mind, but you're still able to go to sleep when you're tired. And I say, yeah, there's things on my mind. And people say, well, well, did you try, closing your eyes and laying down in a bed? Yes, I tried that. You sit there for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, just trying to sleep. And what I kept doing is I keep getting up and I keep, because I can't sleep, you're laying there, you go, damn it, it's not happening. And then you get up, you turn the light on, you get yourself something to read. I've been reading a lot of different stuff. I've been reading a lot of old Hunter S. Thompson stuff. I've been reading some William Burroughs stuff, although his stuff is pretty creepy and disturbing. But that's the kind of work you can expect from a bisexual heroin addict. He's written some disgusting things. Really interesting works of fiction, but I can't recommend a lot of his stuff, except for Naked Lunch. I think that one was a classic. I've also been reading Michael Harner, The Way of the Shaman, the guy who he's an American, I believe, and he's studied shamanism. I'm not sure if a lot of what I'm reading about makes a lot of sense. It's about altered states of consciousness and finding spirit animals and things like that. It's kind of nutty, but it's an interesting read. I have them all in PDF files. I just download them off the internet. I get them for free. I pull them up on the laptop whenever I can't sleep, and I start reading. I guess out of all of that stuff, a lot of the best stuff I've read has been the Hunter S. Thompson stuff. If you don't know who he was portrayed by Johnny Depp in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which was also directed by Terry Gilliam, one of my favorite people. I'm a big Monty Python fan. And yeah, he was also portrayed by Bill Murray in I think early 80s in a movie called Where the Buffalo Roam. And the thing about Hunter S. Thompson is a lot of those stories are true. A lot of those stories about him, taking a whole bunch of drugs, and it just these recurring themes of him just getting zonked out or being awake for 3 days and then showing up in places that he doesn't belong in with like fake press credentials or skipping out on a hotel bill. And the guy was a maniac, apparently, but a very good writer. Very good writer covering both politics and sports and all kinds of other incidences. So he's got an interesting life story. Tragically, for whatever reason, the guy decided to blow his brains out. I forget which year it was. But he's an interesting character. He's a guy that I would try to be more like, except without the excessive drug use. I don't need that in my life. I'm already not feeling well, as you can tell from my voice. I've gotten a cold. I don't know where this came from. It just came from out of nowhere. And I haven't been feeling well over the past few days. And as you can see, I'm under a lot of pressure trying to hit the bank, the gas station before I'm on my way to work, requiring me to leave home early. There's checks that are in the mail, probably showing up at either at AT&T or the power company or whoever I sent the checks out to. If I don't get money in the bank, these checks are going to bounce. I go to the ATM last night after work. All of it's shut down. I didn't feel like driving somewhere else. I drove right home. Tank on the gas tank in the car is on E. I have a sick cat. I'm sick. The cat is sick. They gave him some medicine when I took him to the vet. I don't know if it's working or not. They said he had a flea allergy. He's got like patches of hair missing. I've got one cat that's sick. I got the other cat. He seems fairly normal. So whatever it is that Shadow, the black cat, has that I took to the vet has, it's not spreading to the other cat. I don't know what the hell he's got. I hope it's not something serious. It doesn't seem to be. He seems very healthy, but he doesn't look well. I myself came down with this illness. I hope it's not related to something that I got from the cat. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on in my world around me. It's all a swirling mass of a tornado of chaos. And, am I letting it overwhelm me? I don't know. I just felt the need to vent about it right now to you. That's it. I don't know what to tell you. It's all chaos right now. How do you keep your act together when the whole world is falling down all around you and you don't have any control over it? What do you do? I don't know what to do, and I'm pressed for time. I shouldn't even be doing this. Shouldn't even take the moment to just sit here and tell a bunch of people I don't even know, hey, guess what? Everything's fucked up. How you doing, everybody? It's like I don't know where all the time goes. I don't know how to stay organized. I've covered this subject before about just being generally disorganized. I think there's no way to keep things in order. Where does all the time go? God damn it, it's December already. It's almost the end of 2010. We're going to get into 2011. Shit. Approaching that 2012 date of the Mayan calendar, the end of the world. Remember that? The Mayan calendar ends at 2012. Well, what the hell's going to happen after that? It's another apocalypse scenario. There was all kinds of apocalypse scenarios that have taken place. It's just, I don't know. Is the world going to end in 2012? I hope not. To sum it all up, the cat is sick, I'm sick, bank account is empty, the gas tank is on E, and I can't check my phone messages. Any of them. But people keep leaving them. Told everybody, say, hey, you know what, my cell phone ain't working. He check, he gives like 3 messages. I can't check them. There's no time on the phone, and I don't have any money to buy minutes. I could have money to buy minutes if the bank would their ATM worked, but I go to the bank last night, it doesn't work. And I went, yeah, you know what? I'm tired. I want to go home. I don't want to drive all over the place. Besides that, the tank was on E, and I didn't know if I had any money in the bank. So I figured, well, I'll just do it all tomorrow. And you check, and there's like $14 in the bank. If they whip out that $8 service charge, I'm screwed. I mean, what am I going to do? What's anybody going to do? Chaos, man, chaos. How do you deal with chaos? The many-headed hydra, the monster of chaos just coming towards you, all these different problems all at once. I don't know, man. Not feeling too good. What to do? Pardon my chewing of the gum. I am chewing gum. And I'm going to keep on chewing on this gum until I feel better. That's all I got is gum. I'm out of coffee. I'm waiting for my coffee to finish up. I always need coffee. I don't know what it is with me. I'm an addict with the coffee. I need that coffee. I can't get started without my coffee. I ran out of all the instant. I was brewing a pot. It takes a while for that stuff to cool down. I'm also waiting for the laundry to finish because I don't have any clean clothes. I don't have any clean clothes to wear to work. I don't have any way to update the minutes on my phone because I don't have any money in the bank. I can't go to the bank because the ATM is shut down. I can't drive around all over town because the tank is on E. I sent out a bunch of checks. They're going to bounce if I don't get money in the bank. It's all up to God at this point. Hey God, is the bank going to be open? The ATM? Sure, I could go inside the building and wait online, but that's going to make me late for work, so I can't do that. I don't know. Is it a bad day? Is it a bad day? I don't know. I've had worse days than this one. But it's getting off to a bad start. A lot of unfinished business from yesterday. I said, I'll do it tomorrow. Well, the only problem is tomorrow is today. That's the problem. Tomorrow keeps turning into today, and then you have to do it now, and then you don't have the time, and I don't know what the hell. Should have done a lot of this stuff last night, but I didn't feel like it. You know, what are you going to do? Whole world, man, whole world. Chaos. Everything. Chaos. Everywhere you look, it's a mess. What are you going to do? Chaos. No end in sight. No end in sight. Nothing you can do. Close it all out. Not a bad day, necessarily. Not yet, but a bad start. If you have a bad start on a day, you try to pick up a spare. You know, it's like bowling. You miss that first one, you throw a gutter ball. You throw the second one, hoping for a strike. So that's the only lesson here, if there is any. Just we all get off to a bad start sometimes. If you're off to a bad start like this, just buckle down, grip on it with both hands, and hang in there. That's all you can do. That's my only advice for right now. I'm out. Good luck, everybody. And good luck to me.